Okay, welcome and thank you for joining us, everyone, this afternoon for this May 3rd Board of Environmental Safety meeting. My name is Jessica Swan, and I am a Department of Toxic Substances Control Public Participation Specialist, and I will be facilitating today's meeting. So before we begin, we have a couple of housekeeping announcements. So please take a look around you now and identify 2 exits closest to you. In some cases, an exit may be behind you. In the event of a fire alarm, we are required to evacuate this room, so please take your valuables with you to the exit. Do not use the elevator. So while staff will endeavor to assist you to the nearest exit, you should also know that you may find an exit door by following the ceiling mounted exit signs. Evacuees will exit down the stairs and possibly to a relocation site across the street. If you cannot use stairs, you will be directed to a protective vestibule inside a stairwell. Should we have to relocate out of the building, please obey all traffic signals and exercise caution crossing the streets. So, there are drinking fountains and restrooms located just out the doors that you entered and to the left. Then you go past the glass sculpture hanging from the ceiling, and the drinking fountains and restrooms are located there on the right. So it is 12:01, and I will call this meeting to order.
Yes, Jessica, will you call the roll, please?
I sure can. Shishma Bhatia?
Here.
Jeannie Rizzo?
Here.
Alexis Strauss-Hacker?
Here.
Lizette Ruiz?
Here.
And Georgette Gomez? Absent. Okay. So we have 4 of 5 members here with us today, and that establishes the quorum.
Thank you. Now it's time for public comments for items not on the agenda. Jessica, will you facilitate that, please?
Yes, I can. So if any public member wishing to provide public comment for items not on the agenda, please raise your hand. We will get you a microphone.
Good afternoon, Board. I'm Doug Kobold, the Executive Director of the California Product Stewardship Council, and just wanted to say thank you for being here. It's been a long time coming to have a board over DTSC, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I didn't catch your name. Do you mind repeating it?
Yeah, Doug Kobold.
Thank you, Doug.
So if there are no further comments at this time, we'll just give a couple of moments to see if any members of the public join us a little bit late, and then proceed from there.
The agenda for today, as you know, is this open session for public comments. The main agenda is that the board will hold a closed session as authorized by Government Code Section 11126A1 to consider the appointment, employment, evaluation, performance, or dismissal of a public employee. At the conclusion of this open session, we will go into closed session, and that's the core purpose of the meeting today. I think, as you know, we have a full meeting on May 19th, and we certainly encourage everyone to participate in that. But we're eager always to hear comments from the public that we take into consideration as we plan our future agendas and deliberate on important issues. So anyone else, don't hold back. We want to hear from you. Doug, did you want to add anything to your comments? Since you're our guy. Great. Well, I look forward to hearing more from you. I think we'll wait till just before 12:15, and did we have any emails, Jessica? Any email questions? No?
We did not receive any public comment via email.
Okay. Thank you. I do want to take the opportunity, though, to thank our translators who were here in the event that we had any Spanish-speaking attendees, either calling in or present, and thank you for making the time today. We hope we give you more activity at future meetings, but we appreciated that you were here to offer that service in the event that we had a Spanish-speaking member of the public who chose to comment. So thank you both for that. And our tech? Okay, so we're fully teched up for you. We're here, ready to go. Greg is our attorney. He wasn't introduced earlier to be sure that we're all staying on point. So it's been an incredible onboarding process, as long as I'm filling some space between now and 12:15. Beautiful opportunity to be supported by the current DTSC staff as this board forms itself and transitions into a fully functioning entity that, as Doug mentioned, you've all been looking forward to, as are we. We're really excited to be doing this work and look forward to meaningful conversations with with all the public over time. So, Jessica, when do you think the agenda will be posted for the May 19th meeting so that interested parties will have an opportunity and know when they can look for it?
Of course, in accordance with Bagley-Keene, we will have the agenda posted at least by May 9th. And that will be posted to the website as well as distributed to our email list. And we expect to have materials for the meeting available shortly after.
I will say at the end of our closed session, which we anticipate to be at approximately 4:30, not sure how long it'll take, we will have a brief report back, but the report from that will also be made available on our website and be reported out in full on the May 19th meeting. So you don't have to wait around for 4.5 hours. If you don't choose to find out what that was about, we will be reporting out on it. I think it's fair to say that we've had the public comments, the comments from the public as desired by our attendees. And so we will now, I'm not going to say adjourn or recess, we will now move into closed session and return here at approximately 4 o'clock. But we can't say that for absolute sure. Between 4 and 4:30 is the estimated time. So thank you for your attention to this very robust open session of the Board of Environmental Safety. Thank you.
The board will now go into closed session as authorized by Government Code Section 11126A1 to consider the appointment, employment, evaluation of performance, or dismissal of a public employee. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello and welcome back to the Board of Environmental Safety. We just completed our closed session and we welcome you back to the open meeting. And we have a report from our closed session. Alexis Hacker.
The board met in closed session with Aaron Robertson and Greg Lyle. Following our discussion, the board took a vote, and we now we finished our closed session and are now here back in open session. Oh, and we will report out on the results of our closed session at our next board meeting on Thursday, May 19th. Madam Chair?
Thank you. Are there any, I will acknowledge that a quorum is currently present. Sushma, Lizette, Alexis, and myself, having just completed the closed session, we are about to adjourn this meeting. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for attending.